Alright. Who else wants to talk? Oh, new quest available. I do want to know about that. Let's go there. And let's go to Taash and... I can think about what to do. I mean, we didn't level up enough to go for either of those side quests. Who's going to give us a quest? Oh, or what? Rook, we are holding against the blight here much as we can manage. Having more wardens has helped, but we're still recovering. I've been trying to check in on the local physician when I can. They're a good person trying to deal with a lot of change, and it hasn't stopped them from helping. They don't like being a bother, but if you see them on your way through, maybe see how they are? Efka. Ah, nice. Another person with non-binary pronouns. That's the door. I was like, what's making the sound? Here we have to go. What are those?
Hey, am I interrupting?
Done in a sec. Morning ritual. The Darsam.
Those are the ropes people who follow the Qun wear?
We bind ourselves to remember who we are. Tie down the stuff that's too dangerous to leave loose. My mother made me do it every morning before breakfast. I had big fingers. Used to take me forever. Avatash.
Sound very fun.
Only a beast is confounded by knots. A girl masters herself and the Darsam.
I would really like to say you deserve kindness.
You said you wanted to see me.
Yeah.
Rook, Taash, glad I caught you both.
Ah, I thought she was
The
summoning
Grey
everyone.
Wardens found a cave that one of the blighted dragons uses as its lair.
Where?
In the Husberg wetlands. There's no
she's so
sign of the
large.
dragon itself, though.
I should check it out. We need to know how different the blighted dragons really are. They might turn into something like Gillenane's archdemon did. If there's a clue, I have to be ready.
No, we didn't talk. Oh well. Another quest? Wow, just doing push-ups. Okay, then let's talk to our companions. Or maybe to Solas first, since we're here. Well, let's tell them about the disaster.
The fall of Weishaupt reverberated across the Fade, as did the fall of an archdemon.
Maybe you already
But
know.
unless I am mistaken, both Elganan and Gillenane yet stand.
We took down Gillenane's archdemon, but we weren't able to kill her.
And how are you doing?
I feel myself, like, in the game so far, growing softer regarding Solas. I'm not sure if he's manipulating us. I guess so. But why does he care?
Right now,
Love
I'm
that.
more concerned with how the team is doing.
I expect their morale is shaken after what happened.
Ever so slightly.
They have what it takes to stop the gods. I just need to get them to believe it.
Indeed. They must know beyond any doubt that you believe in them. You cannot stand against Elganan and Gillenane with logic. Those motivated by greed or self-interest will change alliances, but those who serve you with passion and loyalty will follow wherever you lead. Even to their deaths, if necessary.
Boy. No, I guess I know how he felt when he had to, like, give the order for, like, the spirits to sacrifice themselves. I don't want to be like you, Solas. Turns out the egg is soft-boiled. If you smell like I'm soft-boiled. Wait, did you just call me an egg? No, it likes to tell people it's hard-boiled. I don't know. I guess it's just a very complex character. I still think that Solas did lots of things wrong and also sacrificed like lots of people, and this whole tearing down the veil thing is still stupid and would have risked like so many lives. But, well.
I'm not planning to order anyone to their deaths.
If you gain their loyalty, they will need no orders. They will volunteer.
I can't build these people up knowing I might have to send them to their deaths. There's always another option.
Ionek. Don't know what this emote is. I also don't know what it is. Thank egg. But it comes up when I type in egg. Don't call me an egg. Don't put me in the same category as Solas. I think I would be offended. Solas is a rotten egg. Oh boy.
Perhaps you are right. Building your team is the best way to minimize the chance of such an order becoming necessary.
What is Solas planning?
I'll keep that in mind. Do you have any suggestions on our next move against the gods?
If you oppose Elganan and Gilnean's minions, you will get your opportunity.
You think one of the Antam or Venatori commanders will help us find the gods?
Possibly.
Wait.
But more importantly, you will aggravate them. You rendered Gilnean mortal at Weishaupt. It is an embarrassment, an insult, neither she nor Elganan can ignore. If you continue to disrupt their plans, you will not need to track them down. They will come to you.
Yay. Oh boy.
You think I can goad the gods into making a mistake?
I have absolute faith in your ability to aggravate enemies who should know better than to underestimate you. One final warning.
Speaking from personal experience.
You have survived a confrontation with Gilnean, which few still live to claim. But her power pales in comparison to Elganan's. If he takes the field himself, remember, in a fight such as ours, escaping to fight another day is a victory.
They're both still left alive. Well, on that very optimistic note, let's talk our companions. Oh boy. One question, Alistair, by the way. Since you saved Minrathis, did you instead at this point had the subquest to check in with Lucanis instead of Neve? Hey there. Can we level you up?
Demon falls, a god remains. Fear not, dweller. Success is forged by time.
I really do hope so.
Neve, that coffee in the kitchen, you made it?
Keen eye.
Did you boil it? If so, why?
I'm not picky. I got a cup and it does the job. That's all I ask.
Was it a bad cup?
Don't know where to go with this.
Sorry, I missed that. What did you ask? At the beginning of Act 2, where we are currently, you have, like, I got the quest to talk to Davrin, to Lucanis, and to Neve. Did you also get the subquest to talk to Neve? I mean, because you saved Minrathis. I was just wondering.
Don't look at me. That's not how they make it in Minrathis.
It is in my apartment.
But why?
So what's the coffee for?
What isn't it for? The Venatori used the dragon attack for a power grab. Now they treat Docktown like their personal playground. I've heard more cries for help than I can count. And now the Threads have reached out.
The Minrathu's crime syndicate.
Smuggling, extortion, protection rackets. The Threads do it all.
I'm
They
confused
stay
by
after
this coffee
slavery and they
stuff.
hate Venatori. Enough to keep picking fights. My contact in the Threads, Alec, wants to talk. He doesn't reach out for nothing.
Okay, so the whole coffee stuff was just random. Anyway.
If you need backup, I'm happy to help.
I don't expect you to show up for Docktown, Rook.
But I will, really.
If you need more coffee, I'll make it.
Well now, is that sweet or trying to save me from myself?
Let's call it both.
Hey, stop flirting. Stop flirting. I'm not sure if I don't wanna romance Lucanis. Scribbles note. There's a whisper in this wall. I've got my eye on it. No. Yeah, I think Nev is going to stay a little bit patty about the whole Marathas thing. You're not allowed to flirt with my wife, Lucanis. I like that we both agree on disliking that flirtation. Hey, Davrin. I wonder what's inside those bottles here.
Davrin. Davrin. About Weishaupt.
I really just like the "Are you okay?" Obviously not. And I think you made them pay kind of dismissing his feelings, so let's go with "I'm sorry."
Davrin. I am so sorry.
Yeah.
I can't believe Weishaupt is gone. It's always been there, protecting the world.
Wasn't supposed to be like this. That's Renaud. Malmont. Anya. We used to argue. Who would be the one to take an archdemon down? Who'd die so that others could live? Not sure any of us believed it'd actually happen.
When the moment came, you did the Wardens proud.
Did I? Because I'm still here. They're not.
You did the best you could. My playthrough, Lucanis and Nev gotten together. It seems like they're starting to build up to that.
Personally, I'm glad you're here. We still need you.
And I need this to make sense.
You're overthinking it.
Am I? A Grey Warden kills an archdemon, they die. That's how it works.
Who knows what happened? Maybe the gods changed things and the old rules don't apply. Why is being alive a problem?
Because I didn't expect to be here. Grey Wardens have an expiration. It pushed me.
There's more fight to go.
And if we manage to pull that off?
You'll do what you do best. Hunt
Actually, I'm upset he
monsters.
didn't die.
Plenty of people can do that. I'm talking purpose. I feel like a blade sharpened all these years to confront the worst darkness in the world. And my blade struck true at Weishaupt. What now?
Well, you'll
More
raise the
life
sun
than
to
that.
create a world where the light outshines the darkness.
Yeah? Well, let me tell you. That will require a lot more gingerwort truffles.
Oof. Big oof. But yeah, I guess, I mean, for him it was obvious that he would die killing the archdemon, so he kind of like closed that chapter for himself. Phew. No more death wish.
If you want company, I'll be there.
I was kind of hoping you'd say that.
Just kinda.
Well, I'm not that easy to catch.
Hey, I know a Griffin. He'll hunt you down.
No, you're in on this too?
I don't think you're ever shaking him loose.
I can live with that.
While you sort that out, maybe you and Lucanis can try to bury the hatchet?
Yeah.
He had a rough time of it too.
I know. That was an incredible shot he took at Gillinane.
Then tell him that. Because fighting each other won't help us defeat the gods.
But we've got help. The Wardens, Shadow Dragons, Crows, Veil Jumpers, we're all in this together.
We are, but they've all got their own problems. If we want their help, we have to help them first.
Is that a plan I hear forming?
I think it could be. Thanks, Davrin.
Gosh, but do we really want like Gillinane, Elganon, and our doorstep fighting us? Oh well. Give Davrin time to track down information. So far, my playthrough, the only interrelationship is Harding and Taash. Oh, interesting. So far, I don't see that at all.
Lucanis? Are you in here brooding?
I'm fine.
So small.
That's not a no.
I had her. She should have never gotten away from me. This was our contract, Rook. I don't fail my contracts.
It's okay, everyone makes mistakes and fails.
Forget about Gillinane.
That's why I'm here.
I know, but I'm just happy you didn't get killed out there.
You shouldn't go easy on me. Mistakes get people killed.
You're an assassin. So do successes.
I thought I still had this.
True.
Whatever else I am, I'm a professional. After the ossuary, I thought at least I could still take out a target. I need to work.
But I mean, maybe Lucanis just needs to maybe focus a bit on all the changes due to having like a demon inside, right? It doesn't seem like he ever stopped to actually either do something about it or just like accept it, right? And I mean also, a god is a formidable target.
Gillinane was a giant face in the clouds, Lucanis. I asked you to stab a cloud.
And I missed the damn cloud.
My point is, that was impossible, and you still almost did it. That's not small.
I was distracted. That cannot happen again. I need to get my head on straight.
Whatever you need to do.
Don't go straight.
Have you been to talk to the others? Davrin, especially. I think everyone might have things to deal with now. I should check in with the Crows. Whatever the word is, I'll let you know. There's nothing like work to focus the mind.
I think Lucanis should focus on the demon situation, maybe. I think so far my least favorite faction is the Lords of Fortune. They don't seem that involved in the plot. Yeah. I mean, I would say the same so far. They just seem to be, like, doing their thing. I mean, kind of the same for the Mournwatch so far. They also don't seem to be involved that much. But I do see why I would also agree that the Mournwatch is, like, thematically more interesting. But I mean, how many factions do we have? We have 6. So Mournwatch and Lords of Fortune. Grey Wardens are like super involved and also have like a connection to the previous games. Shadow Dragons have the whole like Tevinter stuff and going against Venatori, which I still like. I mean, the Antivan Crows are also like really important, and one of like, it feels like Marathas, or rather Dogtown, and like Treviso are also like the more important like places in the game so far. At least the Mournwatch looks cool and has a nice aesthetic, and also nice lore. I would agree to that. I mean, I guess the Lords of Fortune also look kind of nice, and having Isabella around is nice. But still, if I look at all the companions, I would agree. Wait, didn't I just see like a question mark? Ah, we can talk to Bellara. I mean, the Veil Jumpers are also more important, like really related to the Elven gods and also of Morrigan. It kind of feels like the two most involved factions are like Veil Jumpers and Grey Wardens. Then you have like Shadow Dragons and Antivan Crows. And then like the least involved, so far, obviously, factions are like Mournwatch and Lords of Fortune. But he also interacted more with the Mournwatch when you visited.
Rook. Sorry, I mean... Hello.
Everything okay?
I don't know. I don't think so. Yanarl is missing. And others, Strife told me.
What kind of missing?
They went back to where I met you. Where we found the archive. You know,
Vanished.
just in case. It's been a week. No one's heard from them. And it's my fault.
It's a long time.
It's not your fault, Bellara.
Please, I need to blame someone, even if it's me.
That's not healthy.
Bellara, they know what they're doing. It's not on you.
Isn't it? If I missed something, if that artifact turned back on, let's start looking where we met earlier, where the Veil Jumpers would have gone in. Might be another anomaly, or more demons. Well, let's just be ready.
Ready for what?
For anything.
That sounds ominous. Where's the quiet? The demon's behind. Destination available. Elven Ruins. Right, so, we do have a little bit more time, so... Turn to Docktown, investigate threat actively. Okay, so I do guess we have two more main quests at the moment, but I would focus on the community quests and the side quests. Check on Lavendel. Port Taash and Hossberg, or find the missing Veil Jumpers. I would say let's do Bellara's quest. So, curious, also new location. Really like that. We also still have to work on our allied strength scores. Yeah, especially with the Lords of Fortune. City saved, minus 250. Anyway. Okay, Bellara, who are we going to take with you? Either someone applying Sundered or detonating Weekend. Think about Taash, because Taash is also like approval-wise rather low, but we already had Bellara and Taash quite a bit. I think we either never or very rarely had like Bellara and Lucanis. Let's go with them. Maybe in the beginning. Are we going to Arlo then? So nice. They really did an incredible job with the graphics.
They were here, but it's been a while. Fire's cold, tracks are mostly gone. So where'd they go?
Aw, two's mean.
Supplies are still here, and untouched. So you'd think they'd be close.
In the ruins. I mean, probably. But something feels... Rook? Let's be careful. Very, very careful.
Right.
I hope we have a happy ending. I hope we don't have to. I hope Bellara's not missing the people and then blaming her again like with her brother. I have a bad feeling. No, this will be a happy quest. This will be a happy quest. I'm living in my delusions. I guess we're actually here in Alathan. Oh. A short note. Scrive told me that Nalaster Thalan was created by Naris. If that is true, if this used to be this. I just know there's even more to find. He wasn't a god, but he was close enough. And there has to be something here. Something he's left behind. The others agree. We'll break camp soon and explore. And of course everything in here is blighted too.